Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a labyrinth of despair and madness. But let's also have interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. First question. Purely hypothetical. If I wanted to dissolve a body, what should I submerge it in? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got my love for word games from my grandmother, and also my love for murder. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You've escaped my clutches this time, but we'll meet again. Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. Here's another one. What time period does the steampunk genre usually occupy? Who picked this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news! It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Math time! Let's go! You look like you're concentrating too hard. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. Brace yourself. Not a great showing. I kinda pity you.
Terrible tragedy.
Is this how the best rides at amusement parks feel? It's so great to see you again. First question. What's the name of the man who eats so much that he explodes in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? And the correct answer is... wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. End of instructions. Commence cutting. Ah! That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Let's try another one. Idi Amin was the ruthless dictator of what nation? And the correct answer is this. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. And done. Oh, before I forget, next to your shackled feet you'll find some comment cards and a golf pencil. If you could just write down what you liked about being held captive and forced to play for your life, and what you didn't, it would really help me get my TripAdvisor score up. So, what were we doing? Oh yeah, memory game. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? One single flaw, and no more breath you will draw. Dang, this was the pattern, you silly goose. How did you do? Mistakes are unacceptable. Well, this didn't take long. What a sad way to end it all.
Terrible tragedy.
Hello again. It was a lot of work to set up all that stuff to look exactly like it did last time, but I did it. You're welcome. Okay now, first question. What is Naki? And the correct answer is... too easy. Alright, next question. Which of these players did not have their basketball talent stolen in Space Jam? Who picked? This one? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh darn, this is such a mess. There's blood all over this art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Whoa, I just suddenly had the strongest sense of deja vu. Weird, right? All tingly. I mean, I've run this game before a bunch of times, but it was different than that. Then again, it could also be this ice pick that's been lodged in my skull for the last year. Sometimes it weirds my brain out. Should probably do something about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. I bet this is the highlight in your sad little life. Oh, I got a Facebook notification. Ugh, typical. I just got tagged in another spam ad for sunglasses. How about this? What was Mozart's first name? And the correct answer is... this one. Too easy. Let's try another one. They say the best trivia comes from your own life experience. What's the name of the professor that guides players through the basics of Pokemon hunting in Pokemon Go? Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Every loser must spin the loser wheel. Go ahead and spin it. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I guess Lady Luck hates your guts. Didn't make it very far, huh? Oh well, life goes on. I mean, not for you, but whatever.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those...
Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Okay, first question. Sometimes big companies spread bad messages. For example, what tech company's original slogan was, "Don't be evil"? And the correct answer is... lame. Next question. What's the title of Nelly's 2002 chart-topping hit? Who said this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty... Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Shh. Embrace the light, my sweet dove. Ouch! Somebody was quick to die. Welp, just remember to walk into the light, little ghosty. Hey, the gang's back together. I missed you. Now let's go back to killing you, okay? Here's the first question. This question was inspired by some wonderful bed and breakfast spots. What is the nickname for residents of northern Michigan? And the correct answer is... very good. I've got more questions for you. When some people see Lady Liberty, they see freedom. But when I see her, I just see a potential weapon. How many spikes does the Statue of Liberty have on her crown? Who picked this one? Too easy. Alright, next question. Who is Nikki Santoro beaten with bats and buried alive with in a cornfield at the end of the movie Casino? Who said this? Forget this. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. Time to explore the magical world of words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Do it, now! Let's see what you came up with. You did it! Yay! I think this game's pretty sweet so far. Ah! I said sweet out loud. Now teens know that I'm not cool. Let's try this again. Which of these drinks does not have milk? And the correct answer is this one. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Okay, fine. We'll do some math. Now get off my back. Yeesh. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's get this math party started. Keep going. I believe in you. Get your last math in now. It'll all be over soon. And down you go. Maybe if you played with some friends, some of them would do better at the game and you get closer to the final round. I don't know, just a suggestion.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to that old barn if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never explicitly said.
As long as you can take it, I can keep dishing it out. Okay now, first question. You'll soon see for yourself, but what is your appendix attached to? And the correct answer is wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Ah! And now that finger's gone forever. Scores. Yay, scores. Alright, next question. My all-time favorite horror writer has to be R.L. Stine. That guy freaks me out. But I like other horror stuff too. Which of the following is not the title of a book written by Stephen King? Who picked this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. And don't get me started on how memorization is a lost art form ever since the introduction of smartphones. I could talk your ear off. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. And let's take another gander. How'd you do? Mistakes are unacceptable. You did not survive very long at all. I'm not mad. I'm not sure I want to be around you anymore, you know? Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. Alright, first question. If I'm thinking about getting skinny jeans, which style of Levi should I get? And the correct answer is... lame. I've got more questions for you. Singing. It's like screaming, but not as pretty. Luciano Pavarotti was what type of singer? And the correct answer is... this. Too easy. Next question. Which country does not have a president? Who said this one? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Ugh, look at this mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Oh man, I am parched. I'm really bad at remembering to stay hydrated. Just a second while I have a little water. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Truly, yours is a beautiful mind. I should probably be sprinkling in more clues about my true identity. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, here's one. My name is not Brad. Let's try another one. When you do the kind of work I do, you end up doing a lot of laundry. If you see a triangle with an X in it on a shirt tag, what should you not do when you wash it? Who said this one? Lame. Alright, next question. This question is for jerks who like to act like they know quantum physics, but are really just a stupid jerk wearing a scarf at a party. I'm talking to you, Gavin. What's not in the box with Schrodinger's cat? And the correct answer is... this. Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. I hope you like futile exercises. I'm sorry, is the wheel... Spin, my lovely. Spin. And the loser wheel has chosen. You were making some progress, but you just couldn't stay alive.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to the old warehouse if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there.
Back again? Well, I can honestly say this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. Let's do it. Okay now, first question. Dictator Muammar Gaddafi's compound included a scrapbook that contained a bunch of pictures of whom? And the correct answer is... Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. Here it comes. One question. One. This is a real inconvenience for me.
Terrible tragedy.
Look who's back. Back again. You are back. Tell a friend. Let's do it. Okay, first question. A Cosmo has vodka, lime juice, cranberry juice, and what? And the correct answer is... too easy. Let's try another one. What foursome of gal pals is made up of Lena, Tibby, Bridget, and Carmen? Who picked this one? Very good. Here's another one. Victorinox is the exclusive manufacturer of what item? Who picked this? Forget this. Come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. Let's see what you could come up with. You did it, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to find some other way to kill you. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. How about this? Which of the following movies does not involve transporting an elephant? Who said this? Lame. I've got more questions for you. I've started homebrewing my own beer lately. It's hard though. I just can't get this homemade Zima to taste right. To what kingdom does yeast belong? And the correct answer is... this one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some number fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! I love watching brains throb. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. This will hurt. Oh man, it's actually kind of worse to almost do really well and then actually fail near the end, right? I bet you feel like crap right now. Welcome to Trivia Night. I feel like we've done this before. We've done this before, right? I just didn't dream that. Weird. Well, let's get to it. Alright, first question. If you've ever cried in a grocery store parking lot while listening to Rolling in the Deep, you should know this. What's Adele's last name? And the correct answer is... wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Get to cutting. Ah! Good news, one less nail to cut. I wonder if I should be doing more in this game to make people tweet. I should be getting people to tweet about this game, right? Ugh, I should really be pushing my branded hashtags. Let's try this again. What's the name of the chemical in asparagus that makes pee smell weird? Who said this one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Is it distracting if I start yelling things out? Fish. Knife. Glasses. Ziggy. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Oh, and it probably goes without saying, if you get any of these wrong, I'll have to kill you. And here it is again. How much of it did you remember? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. I feel like I should make t-shirts or something. Would people buy those? Or hats, maybe. I'll think about it. Alright, next question. In what year was the Model T car first manufactured? And the correct answer is... this one? Too easy. Let's try another one. I need a new roommate. Turns out my last one was just a screaming clown I hallucinated. Again. What do you get when an algae and a fungus live together symbiotically? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. I gotta say, this is a really fun dynamic. I'm really enjoying our back and forth so far. We have a great chemistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not as tight as the gals on The View, no way. Don't be crazy. But we do have a similar dynamic to the gals on The Talk. I'm obviously the Sharon Osbourne of the group. Okay, moving on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Mistakes are unacceptable. And look who's dead already. I guess you have to be good at something, and you're good at being terrible.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old...
What's up, Tristan? I couldn't figure out how to type back to you, so there's the code if you want to play. Man, it'll just be you and me, man. I don't think there's anybody else watching, so I guess you got VIP, so you go ahead and start it off. Or maybe I have to. Yeah, I got it. Oh, you're good, man.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life. But it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun.
Oh, it's
what
a
else?
blast.
Oh,
I've been killed about
I feel like I'm forgetting
12
key
times now.
information that would help you stay alive. Oh well, let's just start. First question. So I've noticed you still haven't accepted my friend request on Facebook. I sent you a follow-up message, and I know you saw it because it says so at the bottom. But I guess you're busy or whatever. That's cool. What was the original name for Facebook's like button? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment.
That's good.
Welcome to the killing floor. Word time. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Word time, go! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you came up with. Wow, you know what? I'm not even mad. Good for you. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Alright, next question. Anthrocon is the world's largest convention for what? And the correct answer is this.
I was gonna say, I better not be furry enthusiast.
Which leaves
It
only
is.
you. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes.
Sure.
Oh boy,
Oh,
everyone
I
loves
suck
math.
at math.
Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Your friend will be doing math too. And if your friend is better than you die.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Time to get your math on. You are mathing so hard right now. Keep your focus. We're almost out of time. Dang, I was really hoping to subtract you.
Thanks for slacking off there. Appreciate it.
Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining.
It's the scareboard. We got it. Nice.
Let's try another one. I just love me some bubbly water. According to their website, how do you pronounce this? Who said this one? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's not for the faint of heart or fond of finger. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Aim for the tendon. Remember, the donation of your finger is tax deductible.
Can you get $52 for it?
Next question. Let's talk fashion. What fashion company is known for its trademark tartan?
What? Tartan?
Who said this one?
Not me.
Which leaves only you. Let's play a game.
Okay.
Let's play a dice game. Also first, 9. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want.
It won't matter.
A decision has been made. Roll higher than me or you die.
Rapid fire needs it higher.
What's the singular of
No,
dice?
that's
Oh,
lower.
right. Die. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Even death doesn't get you out of trivia murder party. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body.
Hey, we made it to the end.
I'm going to give you a category. Mythical creatures with human heads. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. The price is right, games. Beware of the darkness. Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Here comes the next question. Simple machines. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Sherlock Holmes stories.
Yay.
You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. So many kills. Boy Scout ranks. That just wasn't challenging enough. States that border Tennessee. life swap. Here's another one. Accident brands.
Oh my god. I want one of those. I want that one to be real. I want them all to be real, actually. No, too bad.
Oh, this is so
Dr.
close.
Tom's
A real photo finish. Subatomic Chronicles.
Oh, that was close. Good game, dude. I feel if Dr. Tom's poop juice would have been a actual answer, we would have both been winners there. I mean, for real. Alright. Give this another shot. I don't know. I don't think there's any other two-player ones in this pack. So we'll just redo this. We can try. Let me see. I can look back. I'm not sure if the other one, if any of the other ones are two-player. Most of them it's three. But let me look. Espionage might be two-player. The other ones all require three. I know Quip was three, and Teacher Battle's three, at least. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, Espionage is a two-player. We give it a try.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack, please make sure it's refueled. Thank you.
Be sure.
Here I go, mopping the floors. Pardon me, fellas.
I'm pretty sure that janitor's a spy.
Could be German.
No, I think it's just for his own personal enjoyment.
And here I come again. Mopping, mop-a-rooney. Scooty up a bit.
Right on, that's the room code. Beaker. B-E-K-R.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, it must
Yeah,
be
because you crossed out
just us.
classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
I outrank you. I don't need you.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play...
You better be kicking balls.
Espionage.
Wait a minute, that didn't come out right.
Let's have some analytical fun. Who's up first? Typey. What percentage of people allow their credit cards to be charged for services they no longer use because they are too lazy to cancel them? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 32%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Going with higher. Okay, right answer is...
Oh.
27%. Dang. Dang, you nailed that guess.
I had no clue, really.
And
That's
since the
totally
answer
a
is
guess.
lower, I can't give you any points. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people would rather receive gift cards from iTunes than from Amazon.com? 70%. Okay, higher or lower?
I'm gonna have to go lower on that one. That person would rather have the Amazon card. We get music on there too.
Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says
Oh wow, yeah.
5%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points.
Well, he's nice. Terrible
Here's
guess.
the
You
point.
suck.
Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people never stifle their sneezes in public by attempting to sneeze quietly with their mouth shut, but always just sneeze out loud?
Lower. Seems like most people try to cover that shit up.
21%. What do you think? You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 26%.
Both get points.
Excellent answer. Points for you. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people said they would keep working at their jobs if they won $900 million in a lottery?
I know I wouldn't.
15%. Okay, higher or lower?
Wow. It's a good guess. I'm gonna just
The
go
vote
lower,
is
I guess.
lower. And the correct answer is
It's a lot of money. You wouldn't need to work. Wow.
37%.
What's wrong with them
I
people?
guess it takes a cool billion to settle down.
I wouldn't have enough time in the day to work.
I'm sorry,
I'd be too busy
no point.
spending all that money.
We made it through round one. Let's peek at the scores. Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. Okay, who's first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people prefer to have their blood drawn from their right arm?
I know I would prefer the right arm.
Okay, we have a guess. 70%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I guess I prefer to
Going
not have
lower.
either. But,
And the correct answer is
Oh,
25%.
geez, that was terrible.
You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of women own pairs of shoes they love but don't wear because they are uncomfortable? 65%.
I feel like there should be like
What do you think?
99%, but I don't know.
The vote is higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 82%.
Oh, it was way up there.
You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Good job. Double points for guessing
So
much
dumb.
higher. Next up.
And they buy them that way, you know, like, these hurt my feet, but I'm gonna buy them
Database
anyway.
has some juicy
They're
data.
so cute.
What percentage of people have thrown darts in the past year?
Well, they do still have those at bars. So, let's go with that.
24%. Okay, higher or lower? What do you think? Higher or lower? Okay, let's see the right answer. 35%! In the past year, the same percentage of people have been tossed out of dive bars. No correlation, though. And no answer means no points. Who's next? I'm going to search for...
Dennis.
What percentage of people only go to the dentist when something is wrong?
Obviously, I'm one of those.
%. What do you think?
Just barely lower, probably.
Lower it is. And Surveil says 53%. No one believes me when I say it, but it all comes down to flossing. Nice job. I've got some points for you.
I hate the dentist.
It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. When making a wish at a fountain, which coin denomination do people most often throw in and wish on? The data's in. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready, go! Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Penny.
Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Yeah, we're all letters. I just have more points, that's all.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
What do you think? This one again? You did the trivia party? You done? What's up? Okay, see you later, Tristan. Thanks for playing. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming by, though, man. Appreciate it.